Hi, it's Binky from Main Chelsea and welcome back to my series of Binky's Boutique on Video Jug. So this week I'm going to do a golden goddess look with a warm shimmery skin tone and a golden metallic eye. So we're going to be using the Clarins Instant Light Complexion Perfector. This will give you the warm shimmery look for the golden goddess look we're trying to perfect. It's an illuminator, it goes on really easily and smoothly and it takes away any blemishes you may have. I'm going to use that with my fingers. It really brightens and illuminates the skin. Next up I've got the BareMinerals High Shine colour in bronze. I've got an angled brush. I'm just going to use, it's like a liquid eyeliner. I'm going to use it along at the top of my lash line and bottom lash line. Just do little strokes. It's quite tricky this, so just don't worry if you mess up. It's all about loading the colour up because you really want a bold, dense, metallic eye. I'm also going to apply it onto the lid and then bring it along the lower lash line. If you don't have this product, you could always use a gold eyeshadow. You could apply it with a damp brush, which really gives you a dense colour. Next up, I'm going to be using the Guerlain 4 Seasons Terracotta Bronzer. I'm going to go for this darker shade here. And I'm going to literally just go from the corner of my eyelid. I'm just going to pat it on to add a little bit more depth to the eye. I love mixing products up, like using bronzer as eyeshadow on my eyes, using lipstick on my cheeks to add a really cool blush effect. You don't really have to play it safe with makeup, you can just go a bit crazy and experiment, I guess. So we're literally just dabbing it on and then fanning out to the side like you can see here. It's going to add a slight wing effect which makes your eyes look quite exciting, interesting and different. Next up, I'm going to be using this Sandler waterproof eyeliner. And I'm going to put it in the waterline of my eyes. So I think it's best probably just to look up. I'm just going to run this along my waterline of my bottom eyelid. And that's just going to add a little bit more depth to my eye. We're going to be using the Sandler Jumbo Jet Mascara just to apply to the bottom and top lashes, covering each lash individually. This is a really volumizing and thickening mascara. You might have a bit of gold on your eyelashes from when applying the gold to your eyes, so you can just use the mascara to get rid of that. I'm going to be using this bronzing palette by Clarins and it's called Bronzing Duo. And as you can see, there's 2 different shades of the bronzer. I'm going to be using the left side, the lighter shade. I'm just going to suck in my cheeks and apply under my cheekbone. Bring up across my temples just to slim my face. A matte bronzer is really good to sculpt your face, so this is why I'm using it. Also really good to warm up your skin tone to give that really bronzed look. I'm taking a slightly smaller brush and using the same shade, the lighter one on the left, and go down the sides of my nose. Not down the middle, the sides. This will slim and this will chisel the nose. Taking the bigger brush, I'm going to go to the darker shimmery bronzer colour and applying it to my cheekbones. This will give me a soft, shimmery summer glow. It's nice to use a few different shades of bronzer on your face because it kind of makes you look more three-dimensional. And then for the lips, I'm going to be using the Sandler lipstick and it's called Buff. It's quite a beigey kind of colour. Just going to play it straight from the tube. It's really shimmery and very moisturising for the lips. It's a really lovely sheer coloured lipstick. And it looks good with a nice brown face. Kind of like a beach look. And there you go, the completed golden goddess look. I hope you liked this video. For more Binky's Boutique, subscribe to the Video Jug Beauty channel. All the products I have used you can get on essential.com. If you'd like to see what's in my summer handbag next week, then please give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you then. Bye!